Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have Psychotria punctata, a plant from quite a crazy genus, which is also called the wild coffee or the drug coffee, the coffee that makes you high. And yeah, even the Latin name Psychotria, it's a psychedelic genus. However, not all species are psychedelic, and while Psychotria punctata is being used a lot as a remedy, even in Germany I found some offer for some homeopathic remedy, I didn't find confirmation that Psychotria punctata is actually one of the psychedelic species. Well, first about the plant. It's a shrub about 3 meters tall. It's native to East and Central Africa, to tropical climates, but it's also invasive in the Caribbean and Central America. And if you look down here, there are a lot of little plants under those Psychotria shrubs, and they totally look like little Psychotrias. Well, the crazy stuff doesn't stop here. Psychotria punctata also has, well, a very interesting second name, species name or epithet, punctata. What is punctated? What is points? The leaves, especially on the lower surface. What are those points or dots? Those are little clusters of bacteria. And what do those bacteria do? They suck nitrogen from the air and fixate it. This is a very valuable thing, especially in rainforest climates where the soils tend to be very poor in nitrogen. And well, most other species I'm aware of have those bacteria in their root systems. This one has it in their leaves, which actually makes more sense, because if you fixate the nitrogen in the roots, it still has to get to somewhere where you will synthesize amino acids and proteins and stuff out of it. When you fixate it in the leaves, well, the photosynthesis produces sugar in the leaves, and sugar is basically used as a fuel for all those biological processes. So it's nice to have both in the same place. Yeah, funny, why aren't there more plants that have those bacteria in the leaves? Why do so many have them in the roots? So now, a plant from a genus with drug properties, a plant that's used medicinally. It's very popular with butterflies and birds, by the way. I mean, birds, it's quite obvious, this plethora of red berries. Butterflies, not sure why. See a couple tiny flowers up there. Right now it doesn't seem, well, here those have just stopped flowering. It doesn't seem like they are too prominent. There are not a lot of them. They are not very big. I don't know if they are producing masses of nectar, but the red berries for the birds, definitely an eye catcher, and eye catchers for birds are usually food for birds. So small berry. Also, folks, never ever eat stuff if you are not sure it's edible. I'm also not gonna eat it, I'm just gonna taste it. Sweet. Sweet with a very savory flavor. Yeah, similar to coffee cherries. I mean, it's not just cold coffee, it's also closely related to the coffee, both in the Rubiaceae. I would say slightly superior to coffee cherries because it's softer. However, there seems to be a little bit of oxalate. Yeah, I saw some studies studying the oxalate in Psychotria. Well, the oxalate is not so much that it really hurts right now, but there is definitely oxalate. 2 seeds, just like in coffee, and they look a lot like tiny coffee beans. I wonder what would happen if I made coffee from those Psychotria seeds. Would it taste nice? Would it have some caffeine? Tell me, maybe I should do it. Well, let's propagate it a little bit. So folks, what do you think about Psychotria punctata? Do you think the fruits are considered edible? Do you think I should make coffee from the seeds? Tell me your opinion. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and incredibly fruit-rich Botanic Garden of Heidelberg. If you ever are in Heidelberg, definitely come and visit it, especially in the cold and wet German winters. It's a wonderful tropical oasis. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.